Ooh, 7:41. You're watching Breakfast Television on this Tuesday morning. Dingo got a little bit excited there. And this is Dingo. This is Selena. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
What are you guys up to? What are you doing with him?
Well, Dingo is our clever little mutt dog. He's been learning sign language. He's just 7 months old.
Right.
But we've been teaching him sign language, so commands and praise and tricks, just using sign language, and you don't have to use your voice.
Okay, this is a program that you've developed, but why teach dogs sign language, Selena? Why do they need to know that?
Well, a lot of dogs are deaf or have hearing loss as they get older.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it in action already. I have some deaf friends with deaf dogs that use sign language with their dogs, so I knew that it worked. But it's kind of like having a remote control for your dog. You can...
And who wouldn't want to have one of those?
Yeah. You can sign through like a sliding glass door or through the window if they can't hear you. Noise-sensitive situations like, rushing traffic, or if they can't hear for whatever reason, you could save your dog's life.
Well, because the dogs don't always respond to you yelling at them or telling, like, when things get chaotic, right? So are you saying that are they calmer if you can sign to them instead of yelling at them?
Since we created our Mimic Mutt DVD, dog trainers and dog walkers have told me it's so clever because people do talk too much to their dogs and get them worked up with your voice because they're sensitive to that.
Yeah.
And then, there's, a lot of times, you're at the dog park and everybody's like sort of on top of their dog, yelling at their dog. And sometimes, I imagine like it could prevent dog abuse if a dog is losing its hearing and you don't know why, like you're saying, like
you're screaming at the dog
you're saying
all
like
the
Elvis,
time,
get
right?
down, you stupid dog, and it gets a whack or something. It might be because the dog can't hear.
Okay, so how do you do this? How do you teach a dog sign language?
Well, we started with him as a puppy, but you don't have to if he's already learned some basic commands.
Too, though, right? He's only 7 months old.
Yeah. So what we did was we do a sign, and at the very beginning we show him what that is. So if we're doing sit, we'd I'll just gently push him down and show him this is sit. Good.
Oh, that one worked. That worked pretty well.
Well, I don't even have to talk, but I'm talking for you.
Right.
You. But so there he does it.
Yeah.
But first we show him what sit is and what stay is, and just physically help him understand
what is stay,
what that is.
by the way?
This is stay. Dingo. So sit, stay. So I can walk away a little bit and he'll stay.
And how long does it take before they generally start to absorb what it is that you're telling them?
Well, before we had Dingo, when we were filming the DVD, we had our neighbor's dog, which we would teach him one sign a day. So we'd teach him one sign and film the next day.
Oh.
So it was that fast and easy.
That is pretty fast.
Yeah.
And how many different signs can you teach them? Like how many commands can they absorb?
I would say it's unlimited. We have a friend who's a deaf family with a deaf dog, and their dog understands about 50 signs. So, and that's like a deaf dog, so he relies on sign language. You can't call him. You can't,
50, that's pretty good.
You can't say domino, domino. He can't hear you, right? You gotta wave to the dog.
You gotta get his attention.
And so he knows 50 signs. So I'm imagining that's the best.
Is there a key to doing this? Because I know you've had the treats in your hand and he's responding to that. But I mean, you shouldn't always have the same treats or
no. You want to mix up the reward. So right now I'm giving him, it's early morning and he wants the cheese.
Yeah.
But you want to mix up the reward, like so a reward could be throwing the ball or just hugs and cuddles, a nice tummy scratch, whatever, to give him that reward, and a lot of praise too, and we can do praise with your voice or with like sign language, like we do. Good dog, good boy.
And you teach him that as well. Okay, so you showed us sit and stay. What else can he do?
Let's see, Dingo.
Oh, he almost anticipates that sometimes.
Well, I don't want to cheat with him. This is shake a paw.
Okay. Oh,
good.
That was really good. That was very nice.
Dingo. Hang 10. High five. High five. Dingo. Dance.
So you're actually just saying that out loud for our benefit.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
I could do it without it.
He doesn't need any of that as all.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with the DVD, then, how long do you think it would take people to absorb that? Like, the dog has to have a relative amount of training prior to. Like, you can't just. Right?
No, not necessarily. Like I said, we've showed our neighbors' dogs. We've dealt with older dogs, and
so it doesn't matter if they've had training any kind before.
No, it helps. It helps if they already know a verbal command. If they're an older dog, it does help. But like I said, if you're starting with a younger dog, you don't have to necessarily have them trained. Just give them that reward, that love, that attention, and they love to do. You know, especially this kind of a dog is like a very much a working dog, a pack dog. They want to
do something.
They want to have something to do. Yeah.
Well, wow. Thank you so much for showing us this. Now, for more information about the program, you can check out our website, which is citytv.com/BT Vancouver. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Dingo, for that. Let's find out.